She was, but somehow those rules would magically bend when it came down to my dad or to me. For everyone else, tradition stood strong. For us, love overruled everything. I used to tease her and call her half ticket because she was so short. She would pretend to be annoyed, but secretly she loved it. That was our joke. She was tall at height, but her personality and her love was larger than life. If you ever stepped into her house or our house, as a matter of fact, leaving hungry was simply not an option. She believed feeding people was the purest form of love. She would serve and serve until you felt like you might burst. And even then, she would insist on just one more spoon. And it wasn't just family. She would feed anyone, neighbors, strangers, or even animals, to the smallest ants. Literally, she used to leave sugar for them. That was her way of loving the world. She would say the funniest things without even realizing they were funny. Her innocence made everything she said even more special. She didn't even try to be amusing, she just was, effortlessly. One of my biggest regrets when I first lost her was that she wouldn't be at my wedding, that she wouldn't sit there watching me, blessing me in her quiet way. That thought hurt deeply. But my parents reminded me of something beautiful, that I was given a gift. She got to live with the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. She grew fond of him. She accepted him as her own, even if she could never quite get his name right. Instead of Legend, she would always call him Jelin. No matter how many times we corrected her, and we would laugh. But the love behind it never changed. She loved him just the same as she loved us. And that is something I will always be grateful for. My mother was the daughter she never had. She adored her. She always wanted to help her in the kitchen, even when she didn't need to. She would sit and patiently prepare spinach, curry leaves, coriander, garlic, ready to store neatly once my mom bought it from the market or if she plucked it from our garden. She would wash every single dish, no matter how many were piled up in the sink. She never complained. She just did it. All she would say is, "Leave it. I will take care of it. Why are you worried? Leave it." That's her only tone that she would use. That was her way of contributing, of caring, of showing love. And now that quiet help, that background presence, that constant movement in the kitchen, that void will be felt deeply. She loved my dad more than anything. After my grandfather passed 12 years ago, she carried on with a quiet strength. And I truly believed she held on to life for him. She stayed because her love for him was stronger than her exhaustion, stronger than her grief, and stronger than her loneliness. She was innocent in a world that can be harsh. She loved deeply, she gave endlessly. She bent her own rules for the people she loved. She held on for as long as she could. Dadima, you may have been small in height, but your love filled every corner of our lives. You raised us, you fed us, and you protected us. You loved us without limits, and that love will never leave us. We will miss you forever.
வீட்டையும் அரிசி கொடுங்க. நீங்கள்லாம் துளசி எடுத்து உள்ள எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டு.
Thank you for those words. There's still some more rites to be done. Once that is done, I'll get you all to stand up while we close the lids. Thank you.
அந்த துளசி இருக்குல்ல, துளசி அரிசி எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டுருங்க. சைடில் ஓம் த்ரயம்பகம் யஜாமஹே சுகந்திம் புஷ்டிவர்தனம் உர்வாருகமிவ பந்தனான் மிருத்யோர்முக்ஷியமாமிருதாத். ஓம். வரீங்களா? எடுத்துட்டு 3 தடவை சுற்றி வாங்க. இதை வச்சுட்டு 3 தடவை சுற்றிட்டு வாங்க. ஓம் த்ரயம்பகம் யஜாமஹே சுகந்திம் புஷ்டிவர்தனம் உர்வாருகமிவ பந்தனான் மிருத்யோர்முக்ஷேயமாமிருதாத். எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டுருமா, காலில் போட்டுருமா, இங்கே போட்டுருங்க, எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டுருங்க. ஸ்லைட் பண்ணல. तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् नमो शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च உள்ளே வச்சிருக்கேன் शंकराय च शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमो नमः நீங்களா போட்டிங்களா பூ போட்டிங்களா மிச்சிருக்கிறது எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டுருங்க माल्यादीनि सुगन्धीनि मालत्यादीनि वै प्रभो मयादिदानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रदीक्षिताम् पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि எல்லாரும் இந்த கால் கிட்ட வந்து கை அப்படி அங்க நில்லுங்க அந்த பக்கம் நில்லுங்க எல்லாரும் வந்துருங்கம்மா அப்படி fold your hand just fold your hand and do a namaskar om namo narayanaaya om namo bhagavate vasudevaya नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव की जय ஒரு தடவை நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுங்க தலையை போய்
Can I ask you all to please stand up?
ओम शांति शांति शांति
Yeah, close. I'll get you to press those two close buttons. Press the button. Press the button.
This one?
Yeah.
That's it.
Then we'll go back to the one. Then wait until they're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the service for those who have attended today. Thank you all for being here, for taking part and giving your support to the family. They do really appreciate it. On behalf of Agni Funeral Services, my name is Jainesh Jogia. I wish you all a very good day. May I please ask you to now exit the hall and wait for the family out in the car parks. Thank you.